Oh, thank you guys for the gifts. Consent and much older. Okay, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna try. Can you go live with me? Are you able to go live with me, Scruffy? Thank you for sharing the live, Scruffy. Okay, I'm gonna send you a request. Hang on just a minute, okay? I'll follow you back first. There you go. Hi there, Scruffy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Okay, perfect. We're going to leave the chat open. I'm not going to be looking at anything in the chat, so my mods can help answer any questions. Please be respectful to one another in there, okay? You can still tap the screen, share out the live. Scruffy, yeah, you just were illuminated to me. So, you were talking about dad, is that correct?
Yes, I'd be happy with dad or mom.
Okay, well, I'm not sure. I'm going to tune in and let's just see. I'm going to see. I never can guarantee who's going to pop in. Lately, it seems I've been having more than one person show up, and that's okay. As long as it doesn't get too confusing. I'm seeing something about the head area. Now, I don't know why I feel like something in the back of the head. I don't know. Unless somebody just had some kind of head injury on Earth or on the other side, or that could be Alzheimer's, dementia, stroke, brain tumor.
Do you want me to respond what it is?
I mean, can you take the head part?
Yes.
Okay. Is that connected to dad?
Yes.
Okay. So you can take that. All right. I just, sometimes I don't want you to give me a bunch of details. I'm trying to see what I can do. But let me ask you this. Was there some kind of trauma to the head?
No.
Okay. I just feel like it feels like pressure of some kind. So you can tell me how he passed. That's fine. I know it's head.
Well, he did have dementia.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Let me see. There's also something in this area, abdominal. That could be somebody that passed. That could be somebody on Earth right now that's having some abdominal things. Do you understand that?
Maybe.
Okay. You think it maybe is somebody on Earth right now?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Just keep that in mind and write that down. There's just something going on here. I'm also, when I rub my knees, that's another symbol that somebody had knee problems, couldn't walk, leg problems.
Yes, it could be either my mom or my dad or me.
Okay. Now, I also was hearing Carl, not quite sure what that was.
My grandfather's Carl
Okay.
on my mom's side.
Okay. Let me, because I know I have a male here, a male father energy, and that would either be father, grandfather, uncle. Now this could be maybe grandfather, it could be your dad, and maybe your dad's just giving the information. I'm going to see what else I can get. Who's the junior?
I have my son,
Okay.
and I also have an uncle that's passed that's a junior.
Okay. Also, there is a number 11. The 11th of a month is his birthday, anniversary, crossing over anniversary, wedding anniversary, or there's something about the month of November.
So I don't want to disclose too much, but my mom was born in November.
Okay.
My mom and dad's anniversary is in November, and she passed in November.
Okay.
So that's a big one.
Okay, so you're just validating the fact of the November, okay? Yeah, I don't want you to disclose a lot of huge details because that's for
Sorry.
me to give to you. No, that's okay. That's okay. Because when I ask about November, it's okay to say these people had that. Okay, that's perfect. Is there somebody that has or had two sons?
Um,
Like, was your dad one of two sons? Somebody else in the family has two sons?
more than two sons.
More than two sons. Okay. Two boys. I see something about two boys. Two boys. Um, is there, do you have a cousin that's on Earth?
Yes.
They're the two sons, for some reason, they're saying cousin. Now, I don't know if your cousin might have been one of two boys or your cousin has two boys.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. When I'm trying to get more information, they're just giving me that information. Okay. I'm seeing. Is there a truck driver in the family, or just somebody that liked big trucks?
No.
Is there anybody on Earth that might have just bought a big truck, looking at trucks?
Um, my brother bought one less than 2 years ago.
Um, Possible. It's possible. Let me just get a little bit more information. Usually it's, I mean, but is trucks big in the family? Let me ask you that.
I don't feel like they are.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can get, okay. So this, when they're showing me this, go back, and it's even before your dad.
Okay.
Somebody within the family with trucks. There was a lot of trucks in the family. They were a truck driver, big trucks. Write that down, and maybe somebody in the family can help. So when they do this, it's like go back a ways. Because there's something significant about that. I don't think it's the brother, because that was 2 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
There is something about it. Somebody's either named April, or the month of April is significant, or the number 4, because April is the 4th month.
Two of my nephews were born in April.
Okay. Do you also have an uncle on the other side?
Yes.
Well, there's another person popping in.
That's one of the Carls.
That's one of the Carls. Okay. So I do feel that Dad is here. Okay. Grandpa kind of showed up with that. Okay. Is there something about driving? Either they were a bad driver, they didn't like to drive, or they never drove. Something unusual about driving.
My husband has never driven.
Okay. And who's the Andrew? There's an A name.
There's a female A name.
Okay. And she's connected to you, is what they're telling me.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Okay. All right. There's a number 7, or there's the month of July.
My dad's birthday was March 7th. So,
Okay. Well, that was yesterday. Okay.
yeah, that's why I'm kind of excited to be here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about my dog that's squeaking her toy in the other room. You can probably
That's
hear.
okay. I've got
She
a dog
doesn't do
too.
it
I don't know
until
what
I
he's going to
start
do.
going on live. Is there somebody in the family that is a rock collector, or I see a bunch of rocks. Like if you were going out in nature, it could be crystals, but I'm just seeing like the regular raw rocks. A rock hound, or
Not that I can think of right now. I recently started collecting crystals, but
okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Because I see rocks, not just one. So that would be a validation for that. Also, the whose favorite color is purple?
Mine and my son's.
Okay. They're saying the color purple. So it's either a favorite color or it's something about the movie. Um, they're
Nope,
also,
definitely it's all over the place.
okay. There is also something about Wednesday. Somebody might have was born on a Wednesday, passed on a Wednesday, or something significant just happened on a Wednesday.
Ugh.
Yep. Yep. Just I get this, like, hello, that's true. And I'm like, what are you pushing on me? I'm just giving the message. So if it's something that you aren't sure of, that's okay. You can write it down. Sometimes we don't remember, well, did they pass on that day? Were they born on that day? But there's something about Wednesday that is significant.
I'm gonna have to take that one and write it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a Jimmy?
Um,
Jimmy? Jamie?
one of my nephews is James.
Okay. Okay. So your dad is acknowledging that. Let me see. All right. Somebody passed with heart issues.
Yep.
Now I'm feeling like your mom energy is coming forward a little bit. Now is the heart connected to mom at all?
Yes.
Okay, that's why she's coming forward because she's like, I heard the heart energy, and then your mom came forward. Did she wear like what I call a messy bun?
No.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude about it, but they're just like it's like there's a lot of hair and it seems to be like flyaway, and that I thought I saw a bun back here. Doesn't mean that. But did your mom kind of have a lot of hair that was kind of messy, for the lack of a better word?
So my mom always had little barrettes in. But what you're describing almost sounds like my grandmother, who's been gone a lot of years.
That could be her. That could be her. Did your grandma also pass from the heart?
I believe so.
Okay, so
Been a
all right.
while.
Okay, that's all right. So grandma is kind of coming forward with that. Was she a little bit on the chubby side?
Um,
Not heavy duty, but not thin either.
not ultra thin.
Okay. Um, those. Let me see if I can see what she's showing me. Was she known to wear a lot of dresses?
My grandma?
Who wore a lot
Yeah.
of dresses?
I think she would have.
Okay. I'm seeing like those old fashioned, I don't know if they're Oxford shoes or, those old fashioned ones that you could even put a penny in? Those old fashioned shoes. I'm not even sure what they're called. They look like Oxford. They kind of look big and bulky. If you aren't sure about that, just write that down. Um,
I remember, and again, I was young when she passed, but I remember large black shoes. But I mean, of course, she was older then.
right, but I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, heavy, heavy ones. Um,
Yeah.
who's the It's either a tax person, accountant, banker, somebody works with numbers,
Living or past?
either or.
My sister.
Okay. She works with the numbers.
Yeah. I mean, I
Uh,
did too in the past.
okay. Okay. Is there like is there like Sandy, Mandy, Randy?
Mm, not that I'm remembering.
It's got that DY name sound. Could be Andy. Sandy, Mandy, Andy, Randy, that sounding name, Andy.
So it's got a. Oh, my maiden name was Brandy.
Okay. I mean, they don't always give maiden names, but for some reason they're acknowledging that.
So my father's first name ended in a DY, not with an N though.
Okay, that's okay, but I think that would make sense though. That's what they're giving. Um, is there somebody that, like worked in daycare or preschool?
My daughter.
Okay. I have to write these down as soon as it comes out. I forget as soon as that comes out of my mouth. So I just write it down in case I lose my train of thought. Um, I don't know what that means. Let's see what you're trying to show me. They're showing me a long rope. So I don't normally get that kind of symbol, so we're going to have to work with this. My first thought when I saw the rope was somebody was like at the end of their rope. Would that make sense to you?
I mean, I guess it's how you interpret it. I mean,
Okay.
that's tough. I could make it fit, but
Well, no, don't make anything fit. I'm trying to figure out about the rope.
yeah.
Let me just, it's something new to me, so we kind of have to figure that out. Is there somebody that, for lack of a better word, does jump roping competitions or big on jump ropes?
Not that I'm aware of.
Here's another one, tug of war. So let me think so. So this could be people that are having a tug of war, two people like kind of like this, butting heads and having like a tug of war. Is there somebody that you can place that with?
Not currently.
But could it have been somebody on the other side in the past that would have had that and having a tug of war with somebody?
Kind of.
Okay. I'm gonna just, this is a new one for me because I usually
Yeah.
know all of my symbols, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I do feel that there is tension with it. See what I mean? So when you're having a tug of war, there's tension.
I just don't feel like when they passed that there was any animosity between anybody. So it's a hard one.
Okay. But if there had been prior to the passing and early on before that, okay, that's a possibility. So just kind of keep that in mind.
Yeah, I wrote
Or
it
there's
down.
somebody, pardon me?
I wrote it down.
Okay. Or there's somebody on Earth right now with that tug of war going on. Okay. That could be anybody and connected to you.
Okay.
No, it's connected. Thank you. No, it's connected to your dad. So that's what he said, is connected to me. So write that down. Okay.
Okay.
I am being shown an airplane. Now, sometimes they're trying to tell me that they were in the military.
Bingo.
Was your dad in the military?
He was in the Air Force, yes.
Air Force. Okay, perfect. That's why I saw the plane. Okay, so that's an acknowledgement from your dad. Is your dad and mom somehow together?
Yes.
Okay, because he's doing this, okay, meaning they're together. Whether they're buried together or they're in urns, but they're together.
They're together.
Okay.
They're in mausoleum right together.
Okay, perfect. Did somebody just drop something off at the mausoleum in honor of somebody's birthday or anniversary?
I can ask my brother. I did not, but like I said, it was my dad's birthday yesterday.
Oh, okay. They're showing me somebody brought flowers there, and I see yellow, but I don't know what they are, but I see yellow. So somebody may have placed that there. But going forward, there's a new birthday coming up. He's doing this like it's not past, it's coming up. Whose birthday is coming up? Like boom.
Mine next week.
Okay. So it's more your dad. I'm not feeling a lot from the mom, but I'm feeling more from your dad. So were you known as Daddy's little girl?
Sure.
That's what he just said. So I'm just repeating what he's like, Daddy's little girl. So that's why I think he's coming more forward. Because you asked more for dad, basically.
He talks
But
more.
He's saying happy birthday. He's talking about the lessons. Did you take piano lessons, dance lessons?
No.
Is there somebody right now that's thinking of taking like dance lessons, piano lessons, some kind of lessons?
Probably my granddaughter at some point, deciding what to put her in.
Okay. Because he's talking about lessons, the lessons.
I would
Um,
think that would be more life lessons.
no, no, this is about
Oh,
either dance lessons, music lessons, that type of thing is what he's talking
okay.
about. Okay. Um, I mean, she may pop up and want to do music, or maybe she wants to do something else, but they do watch what goes on. What is the month of October?
My brother's birthday.
Okay. Um, let me see if I have. Let me see what he's showing me. Is there somebody that you haven't talked to for a while that you've been meaning to reach out to?
Um, I got a call this week from someone that I hadn't talked to in a while.
Okay. I'll take that as a validation because he's talking about, connecting with somebody that he hadn't talked to for a while. That is also something current. Okay. So when they give us something current, that's a validation that they saw what happened. They can see
I,
what
I,
happens.
I don't want to sound weird, but my sister, who I haven't spoke to in a few months, she lives in another state, but she said, I feel like Dad had me call you today.
Oh, okay.
And it was on his birthday, but
Okay.
still,
Okay. That makes sense. He's the one acknowledging.
yeah.
Okay. So he's acknowledging that. So I'm sure he's taking credit for it.
Thank you, Dad.
Um, um, is there somebody in the family that's like trying to get benefits or like an insurance settlement or something? I don't know what he's showing me. He said the word benefits, and I don't know quite what that means. Um, is there somebody that's currently getting benefits or trying to get benefits?
I just got approved for disability in October.
Okay, he's talking about okay, I'll take that. He's talking about benefits. Okay. And lastly, is there somebody that works in the courthouse or is there somebody uh, in jail or having to go to court?
No.
Is that a yes?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. So I'm seeing a courthouse. Now that could be, that tells me justice. Somebody could have been in the Justice Department. They were a policeman, lawyer, see whatever. I just see a courthouse. So there's nobody planning on going to court at this point, right?
Correct.
Okay. And you didn't have to go to court for the benefits, correct?
I did not.
Okay. Yeah, there's something else about the courthouse. Unless unless somebody got some speeding tickets.
Not me.
I'm going to leave that with you because I don't know. I just think
Okay.
that's what. So,
I wrote it down.
if you recently got a ticket, oh, okay. Real quick, I know I was going to say we're done. Who's Charlie? Charlie, Carly, Harley?
Uh,
I almost feel like it's a dog.
Charlie, Carly, Harley. None of those. But I have a dog here and I have dogs on the other side, so I
I
don't know.
see I see a chocolate dog with a lot of curls, real curly hair. Um, not small, not large, like mid-size.
Yeah, that doesn't
Okay, that's all right. I mean, I don't know whose dog that is, but it's
Yeah,
somehow, as soon as I saw those names, I was shown the dog.
yeah.
There may be somebody in the family because your dad is talking about having that dog with him. So this could
Oh my
even,
goodness. You know what? I forwarded this to my daughter and she just texted me. She said Holly, which was my father's dog, Holly.
oh, like Harley,
Yes.
I was like, Charlie, Harley, Holly. I would take that. And does that match the description of your dad's dog?
He was like he was black and
Okay,
not big,
right.
not Chihuahua, but
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So he's got the dog. Okay. So he's with
I'm
his
sure
dog.
he does.
Yes. Okay. So I hope this helped you. I hope it brought you some comfort.
It did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Good. I'm going to let you go back into the chat. I haven't had tons of luck trying to save some of the lives, but if I'm able to, is it okay if I reuse it?
Oh my God, please do. I'd love to have it.
Okay, I will try to get that done if there's no tech issues. So anyway, I'm gonna let you pop out and thank you for allowing me to do this with you,
Thank
okay?
you so very much,
You're so
Pam.
welcome.
I appreciate it.